could this noise be because it's just old or just overuse?
Could be many things. So noises like this have happened in this box since I've got it, and it's could be a disturbance. It could be some devices too close. It could be a driver issue, which is just a thing you download. It could be a myriad of things. The thing about audio production and Nigel, just like live production in general, there's a saying. It's called you're fixing the ship as you fly it. So, from not just this, virtually everything you see here has a knack like that. The computer, just seconds before you walked in, I couldn't log in. Had to figure it out. The mics can sometimes mess up. The camera Logitech drivers can be messed up. The Streamlabs can be messed up. YouTube music can be messed up. Just you can make a simple mistake and make it so that we can't hear any of the audio from the YouTube or anything like that. It's just a simple click of a button. So, like I say, or like it said, fix it as you go. Fix it as you go. As we fly this plane, we fix it as we fly. So. Yeah, man. That's what it is. In a tie-dye shirt.
That's crazy though. It just stopped. The noise stopped.
Well, it's not that it stopped. It's that we have things playing over that small disturbance, whatever it is. That disturbance, we're able to pick it up because we're in tune with the audio box, but the mics themselves are not picking it up. Our playback is picking it up. So that's why you're not hearing it here. It's not an issue from the mics. And so when you have something playing, this is all much louder than that tiny little beep, 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 beep that we're hearing. Much significant. Even my voice is significantly louder than that. But like if you really focus in, especially on like, you could just hear how the audio box is sort of, I guess you could say, like making audio of my voice. Like sometimes our voices get, I don't know if that's the right proper terminology, but sometimes our voices get a little get glitchy sometimes. Like not sometimes, like it's something that you have to be very keen to listen to, but it'll be like the smallest syllable will just get a little bitty, like a little, like you got auto-tune on your voice a little bit.
Oh, okay.
And it's like I think it's just the box processing our voices into the programs that the computer's using and whatnot, and like sometimes it doesn't do that so seamlessly and perfectly, so then it gives you that little feedback. Now the disturbance we hear, I don't know what that is. I mean, again, like you said, it could be overuse, it could be age, it could be, yeah, I'm not really 100% sure what it is.
But like it gives and goes. That's the thing about it though. Like it'll happen, but then it'll be real loud, but then it'll not be the real loud. And then like I'll notice like sometimes it's just my phone's just too close to it, and it'll just be buzzing. So yeah, it's just yeah, like you said, it could be just a whole bunch of things, but yeah, it's interesting.
Yeah, man, that's production for you, bro. There's always some issue going on. You feel me? You smell me? Look at my man Goofy with the chopper.
Yeah, I'm just. Yeah, I'm always amazed by Knowledge's edits for his videos. Or
salute to Knowledge. He is the GOAT in this beat making shit, and he's definitely providing us with a lot of crossing the fingers copyright free content that we can play and reproduce over the YouTubes. I mean, it's transformative in some way. We're just trying to use it as an intro, you know what I'm saying? We're trying to talk over it. The salute to Knowledge either way, even if he does take it down, that man deserves those coins. Genius beat maker of our time. Genius composer. Pardon.
Yeah, the man just be constantly cooking up beats. I mean, he's probably live on Twitch right now cooking up beats, man. The dude is just phenomenal with it, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to...
I had a lighter in here. Did you take it?
No, I didn't take it. I think I got a lighter. Oh, the dog's playing the piano. That's what's going on there. I didn't even realize. I was trying to figure out what he was doing. But yeah, he just jamming with the piano, Goofy dancing with the chopper, with the gun. Yeah, there's just shout out to the Niles production. You know what I'm saying? And you can, and when you watch his Twitches too, it's just like it'd be him and it'd be like this. It's like a green screen I think he has up, and he's just kind of just cooking up beats, and you really can't see him. It's kind of, I don't know if he plays games, because sometimes there'll be like UFC and I'll see like GTA, but I don't know if that's just part of his green screen.
So you think he like operates the green screen through an Xbox?
So, yeah, I think so. Or through some gaming system, probably like a PC.
Maybe like some badass PC. I mean, what do we know about knowledge? Like in real, actual truth. You know, like what do we know about knowledge? You know,
don't know much at all, honestly, except that he's just a phenomenal beat maker and he's made a lot of beats for a lot of cats. But besides that, I don't know anything about the dude. He wears glasses.
one cool thing about these videos is how he always tries to make the visual line up with the beat. I always appreciate that. You know, that's what's up.
So he like probably makes these, but he makes these little like visuals. That
Yeah.
we're seeing?
Yeah. You know how he's splicing in the Busta Rhymes, and maybe this is just a clip, like a weird clip he found on YouTube, right? But then, you know, you kind of just slow it down, or not even necessarily slow it down. Okay, when you're in your edit, when you're looking at the timeline, you can like especially if you have music on the bottom of your timeline, if you're an editor, you know what I'm talking about. But a timeline, kind of, just for the folks that don't edit, just imagine how would you say, just a bar that represents the music that you're editing. So that bar from 0 to 3 minutes can be cut. It can be how do you say, split into pieces. It can be, you know, it can have pieces taken out, and you can see where the beat. So the drum that is on any beat is actually the biggest spike in audio. So when you look at audio is in waves. When you look at audio on a screen, it's in waves. And so what you see on every beat is the largest spike in the waves. So if you take that knowledge and then you go to the editing side, like on video, and you say, okay, well, I know where that's the beat, then you look at the visual and say, for whatever cadence they're going to, try to match it to the beat. So basically, you just try to match your visual to the beat, and that's one way to do it. There's more sophisticated ways to do it, but yeah. So I'm sure, I don't know if he made the
visual itself,
the actual visual with the dog and Goofy and Master Chief and all that. It'd be very impressive if he did. Like this here, this is literally just gameplay, right? But then what he does is again the same thing. So you'll look when the beat, like he even adds his little overlay there. You see how he adds his little, like, I don't know if you saw, you see the overlay?
Yeah.
Kind of the little, just, I don't know, what is it, like crazy writing, hieroglyphics or whatever,
okay,
or like Japanese writing.
I see what you're saying.
But then not only that, well, Sonic is not really like lined up. This is just a cool run of Sonic. But what is lined up is the hieroglyphic. So I think he almost went for like something more free on this one, where it's like, all right, cool, this is a cool ass clip, and then I'm just gonna line it up with the, you see, that's on every single, like, I don't know how you say it. That's on every. It's supposed to be there, but it's on every one of those. I don't know. I need to get my technical music knowledge up. I'm definitely gonna have to go take a couple more music classes as a part of my major, and those are the classes I'm gonna focus like heavily in, honestly. I've been thinking about it real deep. I want to try to get a job inside of the audio engineering industry. You know, I want to see if I can just crack that. But also, yeah, I just feel like if I got into that work, then I would be able to translate and say, okay, if I want to make beats, then I'm already doing this work. I know like everything there is to know about pretty much editing audio, but then, you know, I just need to know also like the musical elements, like music theory. You need to know your notes. You need to know your basic musical elements. Like, I don't know, some people can go in and just sort of freestyle, and I can do that too, but I just think that with that technical knowledge, I would just be so much more powerful behind the beat machine and just more confident.
Yeah, no, it definitely gives you more. Well, yeah, I think that would be better for you, because you know what I'm saying, I think you keep more on the like the visuals of knowing things and the backgrounds of knowing things, instead of just freestyling it and just kind of going off base. You just like, you know what I'm saying, you would like to know the actual like.
But why do you think that would be better for me though? Because this is a freestyle. We're doing this. This is good evidence that I can freestyle. You know, just do some shit on the fly.
Yeah, but you also did take a class to learn how to edit and stuff like that, is what I'm saying. Like, just to know the vocabulary of editing and stuff like that.
That's true.
Not all people went to a class to do it. And maybe they just searched it up on YouTube, or just literally just did it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, in that sense, just like learning the vocabulary of what you're doing, and like, you know what I'm saying, you got that classroom experience. Because when you was explaining to me, yeah, and just now, it seems like you more of the side of like, I want to know the vocabulary of what I'm learning, like what I'm getting into, the notes and stuff like that. But maybe that's even for the freestylers too. But I don't know. Like,
well, the vocabulary is important for me because that's how I can explain it. But then more importantly, like in my brain, I just need to know the process of things. You know, everything is a process. And I get stuck in the beat making process when I just don't know the technical term of what I want to do. And then I get stuck because I'm like, fuck, like I know what it is that I want in my head, but I can't articulate it. And so it gives you like a dissonance. Like it gives you this like sort of just, okay, yeah, pause. I'm not going to do this anymore. I'm done. You know?
I feel you. But yeah, that's why I'm saying that I think the class helps you with that. And I think you're just saying the same thing.
No, you're right. I was just grilling you on that, you know, so you can have a take, you know. You can have like a developed take. That was a developed take, you know. You passed the test. He's doing a
thumbs up. If you guys
thumbs up
can't see, it's the NW 2B's 2 Eyes. Catch me on twitch.tv/NW 2B's 2 Eyes. Yeah, this beat is so this got nice harmony to it.
Yeah, it is very nice. So this is the first episode of kind of just a new form for the pod. We're still podding. First of all, we're just only here on Saturdays. I'm gonna start working Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So I want to put those heavy hours in, those big boy hours. You know what I'm saying? And I'll leave the weekends to content creation. Getting in here, giving some opinions, reacting to some stuff, slapping dick.
Slapping dick.
You know, dick slapping.
Yeah, someone has to explain to me what slapping dick really means. I'm a little clueless on that.
Or, you know, it's just like pussyfooting. You know, pussyfooting is...
Don't know what pussyfooting is. It's on your, but it be on your, you know what I'm saying? When you put pussy on the, when you text pussy on the iMessage, pussyfooting shows up. What's pussyfooting?
Pussyfooting is basically, and it just, you know, just pussyfooting. You know, tiptoeing around, not being so direct, beating around the bush.
I don't think
acting in a cautious or non-committal way. Yeah, we're gonna get in here. We're gonna act cautious because we don't want to be canceled, and you know we're gonna provide the people with our opinions in not in a non-committal way. That's the only place where I would you know I would kind of augment. And in place of that, I would say we are here in not a non-committal way, but more so a semi-committal way. So we commit to the story in the moment, but you know, these are our opinions. Our opinions can change. What we say, what we think doesn't have to be who we are. So actually, you know what? Damn, in that way we are non-committal. So you know what? We're pussyfooting on this podcast. Pussyfooting.
Yeah, you know, and a lot of podcasts would be, you know, a lot of people got a pussyfoot around, you know, in this media genre, you know what I'm saying? A lot of pussyfooting. And it's because, you know, you don't want to step on people's toes, and you don't want to be the person that's just killing the vibe. So, you know what I'm saying? You got to pussyfoot around it.
You're not wrong. I don't know. Yeah, you're not wrong. We got to stay safe. We got to protect our necks. Protect our bills. The dollar bills, y'all.
Yeah, that was, you know what? Yeah, no, shout out to the dollar bills. You know, shout out to the dollar bills, y'all. I fuck with the dollar bills.
How's your week, man?
My week was okay, you know. The credit card came in. I paid a bill. So salute to the credit card coming in, you know. Paid my insurance bill, my car insurance. And also watched the Key movie, a very a decent movie. Watched a pretty cool movie, you know what I'm saying?
We cannot gloss over the fact that you just made your first credit card payment. I didn't have the clap sound effect. But I'm getting the clap sound effect.
It's coming.
So,
but yeah, no, I made it literally like an hour ago.
Okay, first of all, what card did you end up getting?
I got a Quicksilver Capital One.
Oh wow, Quicksilver Capital One. So I'm not sure about anything about that card, and I don't know why, but my soundboard is giving me the finger. But you were trying for weeks, Nigel. For not even weeks, I mean, honestly, since about 19. You've had multiple attempts from the time we've gotten out of high school till now to get a credit card. And finally, you did get one. So, number one, congratulations on that. And then number two, so you got this Quicksilver, what do you call it?
It's a Quicksilver Capital One.
My bad. You said what?
No. I was a Quicksilver Capital One card. No, yeah. It's a base starting off $750. That's the base amount that I get, and Yeah, my uncle told me not to spend more than 230 on it, like $230, because you just want to make sure you can pay off that first bill payment. Or
And
yeah,
as hard as that's going to be, trust me, it's going to be difficult. There will be times when it seems like nothing. I'll just pay it. I've got the money there. I've, I do caution you. It's taken me. I got my first credit card at 18, and it has taken me barely until now at 22 to finally set up a regiment where I have in mind a time that I'll be doing what you're doing, which is setting my own limit for my credit and paying it off. By God's grace, I'll be able to do that within 6 months of this year. But the point I'm trying to make is those interest payments are a bitch. And also, not only that,
and the interest payments hit if you miss the payment. Is what you're saying?
if you miss the minimum, you actually get extra you get like an extra penalty on you, so you have to pay more. Or they'll even like lock your account, and there's like penalties.
Oh,
But
okay.
the interest kicks in
If you don't pay your minimum.
if you don't pay your okay. For the purchases you make before that minimum date, you have to pay that minimum. If you don't pay the minimum for the purchases you make before that date, then you pay interest on all that stuff. The interest just tacks on. It just literally just takes away. Interest charge, and it just takes away from your shit.
Right.
You just come back, and then you have less. So
Okay. I see.
even if you have no interest in the beginning or all that, and this is something I would implore to everyone listening, if you're just getting started in credit cards, please set your own limit on the credit card, something that is about a third, or I mean, because really it's all about utilization and all that stuff, but that's like more important when you get, more so like a credit line increase, and then when you start talking about a second credit card. But the full point of it is you're going to keep your utilization good if you just do not, basically if you just keep your credit at max, like if you have a full amount, and if you just pay off whatever it is you do spend on the credit card constantly, that builds your credit. And then keeping your credit at, again, so if you have 750, keep it to where it says 750. Make that the goal. Do not, I swear, like, because the thing is it's not that it sets you back, because there's always the credit line increase that you can ask for, at least on Discover, my card. I know that they've got that really nice and easy. But from my experience, just trying to pay these credit bills back when the interest is accrued, and trying to pay your own bills when you don't really have like a plan for your money is very, very, very difficult. So let me ask you, so what are you putting on the credit card?
For now, I'm just gonna put gas and my car insurance bill. So the car insurance bill is monthly, and gas is, I would say, most likely I'll be used for like every 2 weeks. So yeah, I just want to pay off those two with the credit card, and then I'll pay off my monthly what is it, the monthly due. Oh, no, not the monthly.
The minimum payment?
The minimum payment. There we go.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll
Now
pay
let me
off
ask you a question. If you're planning to do rideshare, do you believe that you're still going to need to only fill up your tank every 2 weeks? If you plan to do rideshare full time, do you believe that you'll only need to fill up your tank full? I'll tell you now, it's not going to be that. It's not going to be every 2 weeks. It's going to be a significantly shorter window if you do it full time. Significantly shorter, about 3 days max. And you don't even have a hybrid. So I'm judging off of like what I remember. My tank, my Toyota Camry, yeah. Should be, yours is I think you have a larger gas tank. You can hold more, but the point is the way it would burn gas, and it would be, a full tank would last me like 3-4 days, because I drive a lot. But I'm saying if you drive a lot, that's what you can expect. So
Yeah. So yeah, that does change the.
be wary.
Oh, okay. No, that is very true. So yeah, no, okay. So that I would have to change the time of how much I'm going to be spending on gas. But I think I could. No, I'm sure that I could. I'm sure that I could still pay that off with the increase of driving. You know how much I'm driving and stuff like that. I could still pay that off. So yeah, that's what I got planned on paying for with the credit card so far,
And that's it, right? Just the gas and what else?
and
The
my insurance, my car insurance bill. So
I think that's wise.
yeah, I just want
If
to
you
keep
just-
it
Yeah.
not too. I don't want to get. I don't want to overwhelm myself, and then I'm like, oh shit, I can't pay it this month or whatever the case is, and it's just like then that interest starts kicking my ass, and
Just be wary of it, of the credit.
so the
crazy.
interest hits when you don't pay your minimum, or is that just
Right.
I gotta learn? I gotta
Exactly
actually,
right.
oh, okay. So once you find out what your minimum is for that month, just make sure you pay that off.
Right.
Okay. All right.
But really though, keep your credit max. Forget the minimum.
So when
Regardless of the minimum, do not play to the minimum. You do not want to just pay the minimum.
Right,
Because
yeah,
then it
but-
will grow, and then it's not even that the interest, but it's that you've now have less credit. And then yes, you get the credit line increase, but that will that at least for me, that caused me to spend more. And maybe I could have some justifiable reasons. I got some new gear. I got some new toys and new things, and these are very useful toys and things, but still, it's a slippery slope, especially in the beginning, because I remember in the beginning, I would use my credit for fucking everything. It wasn't even just like new gear. It was fast food, and not even just the beginning, up until last year. It was fast food and just nonsense, like total nonsense. And when you really look at it, you really should have just been using your own debit money on that. Now, at least for me, I think I'm content in 20% of what I make should be able to pay for fast food, should be able to pay for weed, should be able to pay for clubbing, gallivanting, etc. Like 20%. And the way you take that 20% out is 60% off rip. As soon as you get paid, you tally up everything you get paid, 60% goes straight to credit. And if it doesn't immediately take it out of your account, calculate it out of your account, know that that money's gone, and say, okay, another 20%, since you're a ride share, goes to taxes. Uncle Sam needs to be paid. That last, whatever's there, that's your money. That's your debit money. Go wild. And that's, I like that. I like a system where I just go, okay, here's that money for there. Here's that money for over here. Here's my money. Okay, that's my money. Like, I think one big issue, and I don't want to speak for everyone, but I think this really can hurt a lot of young ride shares and like Gen Zers and people trying to make money and entrepreneurs. Is like, we have to delegate what our money is. Not all the money that you make is your money. Like, even if you're in a job, of course, you know that some of your money goes to your bills, but what is life? It's not just bills and work and bills and work. You need to plan for the future and whatnot. So, I mean, not need to, but I mean, from people, I don't know. I would like to plan for the future. I would like to put money away for that, just some percent, like just go and it's gone and it's like done. Like, so yeah. In my bills, I have investments. I have my bills itself. 60% of my money just goes straight to that. Once my credit debt is gone, which is only like $4,000 or $5,000, it's not much, but it's about $5,000 now. But it's like, it's weighing on me, and I can start saving with the debt, but I'm in debt. So I'm deep in debt. So my thing is just like, yeah, just take caution. Anybody that's listening to this, Nigel, you included, just do what Nigel's doing, manageable stuff on that credit card, and then save money, and you're good.
You hit me with that $5,000 debt, and that kind of put like a rumble in my heart. Damn, man. That's some scary shit, man. You know, I hope, but I know you working to it, working towards getting that getting lifted. But damn, that is some shit right there, man.
You wouldn't want to see negative 5,000 on your shit?
No. That is a scary.
You don't want to see negative 5,000?
No, I don't want to see negative anything.
That's
no negative.
Here's the thing: when you and that's the attitude. I like that. That means keep it max, because you do understand. For every dollar, you're in the negative. For every dollar you spend on that credit, you are in the negative. Credit debt. That is it. Understand that. Be very. That's what I don't think I got. I didn't get that. Like, oh, it's some small little money. I'll pay. Oh, it gets getting better. Oh, it's getting. Oh, it's getting.
Dude.
And it just scares you. And it's just all shit.
Yeah.
And I don't even have student loans, and I don't have none of that shit. That shit is 5x what I have. 25 bands on your head top. Not going nowhere. You got to pay it.
And you just pay it monthly?
Pay it monthly, or you pay it however you pay it. And if you're irresponsible, if you smoke weed, do drugs and stuff like that, then your money's going to other places. It's a stress. Aren't you glad you didn't go to school?
Well, not that. not that. I just kind of wish school was a little free, man, or just college. You know what I'm saying?
Bernie, where you at?
I don't know, man. Just damn. That's student loan just sucks, man. Like that's just awful. Like, or just debt. Just a heavy debt on your head is just, and that is student loans, man. To get through a, well, not necessarily everybody has a hefty student loan debt though, because you can't go through scholarships and then like you can kind of finesse your way through it. Also,
most people have student loan debts that go through the college system though.
Yeah, it is the majority.
Yeah, it's a reality, man.
Damn.
Life in this country is not without paying. It's not free. Freedom is not free. Freedom. We're in California, and we got to go buy cannabis from these dispensaries where these shady characters who we've never seen, have not verified by our communities, run in and provide us with substances that as adults we use to augment our realities. Fine, but my issue is if at least the people themselves who have to sell it don't have to be vetted and verified. They don't have to be some pharmaceutical man. Like, you know, we already admitted, okay, fine, before Prop 64 legalization in California, doctors were giving out cannabis licenses left, right, center, and down the damn hall. They didn't ask you much, and they just gave it straight to you. In fact, I went through this process. I remember it fondly. So the point I'm trying to drive home here is we need cannabis testing now. Okay? The fentanyl is out there. Mold is out there. COVID is out there. Now, I don't know about testing cannabis for COVID. I don't know about the logistics. But in the case of mold and in that damn fentanyl, the idea that we have to go into these places, give these people our fucking IDs, all our information, get a bag that is indiscriminate and has no information about what the contents of my bag is. Literally just a sticker that says it was manufactured and produced on such and such date. Just a sticker.
Hey man,
are you serious?
It's not.
Are you serious?
A sticker. You can QR code it, look up for it online, and you can find your cannabis online.
Not for all of these packs, and in these legal shops. Why would it not be for every pack of cannabis that I pick up? I should QR code and find the batch where that came from, wherein, okay, we tested this for contaminants to make sure of XYZ. Also, how long do you keep cannabis before they start to grow such contaminants like mold, spider webs?
Nah,
You know, these are valid questions
these are the questions that we need answered, but
that don't get answered.
I mean,
Nobody cares about the lowly pothead.
Nah, but
Nobody cares about the lowly, friendly neighborhood pothead.
It takes time to get these things started, though. I feel like, you know what I'm saying? Because when you think about it, you know, it couldn't have been just like, oh, like let's compare it to something like alcohol, right? Like, you know what I'm saying? They probably didn't, like, when alcohol was coming back out, they didn't have every.
You mean after Prohibition?
Yeah, after Prohibition. After they legalized alcohol again and had everyone just drinking again, you know, there was probably some just wild shit going on with the percentages and stuff like that, and you know, time passed and then they kind of figured it out. And
well, because of the process of alcohol, it's a substance in which you, for a lot of the ways you make it, you distill. You are purifying the substance.
Yeah.
If that's the case, then you have distilleries, places that are known for purification of this substance. You can actually view the place of purification on any bottle of alcohol that you buy. Any.
But that
doesn't matter.
But that also
you view where that thing came from immediately, an address.
Like, you know, that also goes.
Think about what I just said, though. You get an address for this mind-numbing. If I take a bottle and I get into this car and I drive it, I will have a significant higher chance of crashing this car. Not exactly the same thing if I take this bong hit and get in the car. And yet, I know where my poison comes from. But my good ganja, God's gift to earth, already here. No distillery, no man-needed altercation. And yet I can't figure out where that comes from? No. But think about that.
I'm sure you can.
And not only is it no man-needed altercation, it's man-necessary work to produce it. All you need is a man to produce it, but the man needs no more tools. You just need sun and space and time. That's it.
So wait.
That's all God given.
So are you saying that you need to know where the farm's at?
Yes.
Does it not say that?
Not on every pack.
Not on every pack. Are you sure?
Which it needs to be every pack.
I feel like on every pack it tells you.
In fact, let's test it.
Yeah, show me a recent pack you just got. You know, he just picked up his marijuana.
Let's do it. I mean, this is ridiculous. You look at it and you go,
I think it does tell.
How in the modern world is this like this? So I have here some Glass House Farms sativa. It's an eighth cherry AK. And I've got Glass House Farms on Facebook and Instagram.
Yeah, man, search it up on
That's
Instagram.
Cute.
Get it on the Instagram.
Where's my QR code?
Nigga, they gave you the social media. They hip.
No, I need a QR code. I see the name of this dispensary, which is not even the name of the dispensary. I see the name Trees Dispense, which I have another theory about. Trees is the website that many cannabis shops use as a sort of portal to make their websites, which is to say it's like a website builder for cannabis shops. So they have a stake in this. They have a stake in allowing shops, propping up shops that maybe are not
the most legitimate,
completely legitimate. And they need to be legitimate because they got weed in the fentanyl. Fentanyl in the weed, pardon. And of course they do. Why would they not?
I haven't searched it up. I haven't done none weed fentanyl search up, but
if I hear one story of weed in the fentanyl in the weed, it's enough for me.
Heard any.
I've only heard one from one account from one person, Joe Buttons. And
I think he kind of okay, don't quote me, but I believe he recounted that. He was like, "Nah, actually, I don't." But I don't know though. I don't know.
Nigel,
though. I might just
these cartels is in these California mountains, and if you think that the fentanyl is only going into the white powder and in the glassy stuff, you will be mistaken. And if you think that these cartels do not have a stake in some of these more illegitimate shops that do not give you the QR codes that you want, you will be mistaken.
Do you need the QR code when you got the Instagram?
I'm not saying all. And this one here has a batch number. All right, we're going to look up this batch number here. We're going to look up this batch number from the, what is this? Glass House. And Glass House is pretty respectable. Listen, if I do this to your brand live, and if I actually get the batch that this came from, or any batch, I mean, at least something. Just if I get something, that is so much better for your brand. This is promo for Glass House. I don't mean to slander. I don't mean to
man, we're not here to.
I don't mean to slander, but I want to call to attention the very fact that you can literally source where any purchasable in the United States vat of alcohol. You can source where that alcohol came from immediately.
Man,
but you can't do the same for the cannabis that we can demonstratively argue.
Wait. Can
if not good for you, if not good for you, is not as bad for you as alcohol, huh?
You can search up where the alcohol you drink it from, like
every single bottle you will find where that alcohol is distilled. That's a fact. Every bottle of water, you find that. Every bottle of water, you know where that water was distilled and cleaned. That's what it says. It has to say that.
But yeah, like, you know what I'm
saying? What do you mean, but yeah?
No, but
it has to say that on your weed, too.
Yes, I know.
What do you mean, but yeah? There's no but yeah.
For the weed, it's not, what is it? It's not federally legal? Is that?
No. But that doesn't matter. The states need to get on top of this, particularly the states who have done the early adoption, like California. This is ridiculous. How are we from 2016, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21? It's about to be 22, 6 years later, and we don't have testing facilities for the cannabis that we smoke every day? How much of this money is going out? We all pay taxes. Like, they all pay taxes. No, but the cannabis money has been going into the impoverished neighborhoods and whatnot. The same impoverished neighborhoods that in California people still complain about to this day. Where's all that? Where's the money for the weed testing going? Like
maybe that's just
we need to see it. We need to see it.
It's not
because I know Californians are smoking that weed.
Yes,
we could tax a bit of that and then start having testing facilities in major cities to say this is a place where with no harm, no foul, you can come, bring your substance, and we will tell you exactly what the substance is. No harm, no foul. Get out of my face when you get out of here. Nothing. No sting operation. No, you brought it here and then now we get to do this. None of that shit. Just literally, here's what this is. Here, we get to give it back to you. Why should we not have that?
But that's not what we got. Well,
why should we not have that? For safety reasons. Yes.
Yeah.
There's doors to some nefarious things, you know. I'm sure people can think of some evil to come out of this, but
there's no testing. Well, there's no alcohol testers. You just know where exactly you're getting your alcohol. If that's what you're harping on, if that's what you need,
and if you're,
then I think next year, yeah, we will see more of the. Oh yeah, this is the QR code. This is exactly where the weed was farmed at. You know what I'm saying? This is where you guys can come, and if you guys want to come and do a tour with us, then yeah, here we are. You need, because I understand what you're saying, because we have that literally for if you want to know where the milk's coming from, there's a milk farm. If you want to know where the goddamn corn's coming from, there's a corn farm. Like it's just like that.
And not just a corn farm, you have an address.
Yeah, okay.
You have an address.
You have an address.
Okay. Why? Because it's your food. It's the thing you're putting in your body every day. It's the most vital thing to you. Why would you not need to know exactly where it comes from and exactly what kind of people are dealing with it? What are their conditions? Are they legal? Are they illegal? Are they working too hard? Are they overworking? We need to know. You need to know.
You're going so hard for
because
the
it goes multidimensional.
But it does, yeah. But this also does go for our food too. Like we don't.
Which is why you have many checks and balances over food, like having a food handler's card, as any person who handles food, like any meat handler at Walmart or anything like that, like having an address for the farm that you get your
can have an
meats
address,
from.
But I mean, what you're still getting in the intake, like what you're getting from this food may not be the best, like the process and all that. Like it may not be the most ethical is what I'm saying. Like you may still go there and be like, oh shit, okay, this is where I'm getting my food. Cool. But then you start to realize what they're actually putting in there and shit like that. Cause there was like this journalist, man, dude. No, there was a professor that joined the Joe Rogan experience, and he was talking about all this. He was talking about how, yeah, man, like all these like like food companies and companies that like own a lot of farmers or not, well, yeah, own a lot of properties that farm food and stuff like that. Yeah, there's like a lot of unethical shit going down, like with how they spray the food and how they multiply the food and stuff like that. So yeah, you know what I'm saying?
In terms of the chemicals,
the chemicals that they're putting in
to multiply the food, and then also the how do you say, the process of mass farming that actually kills and destroys environments in itself.
Right. So then
through harming ecosystems and whatnot.
So then
of smaller animals and whatnot.
So then, okay, I agree with you with the weed. With the weed testing, we should be able to test our weed, but like, damn, we're gonna test the weed and then figure out that we're probably gonna figure out, oh shit, these weed companies are actually putting out like nasty shit in it and different types of shit, and that's why they won't give it to us. Because they don't want us to just now start finding out, oh shit, they're doing this in an unethical way. Like,
let's not take that leap quite yet.
Kind of giving them the
let's not take that leap of saying that, okay, well, this is concerted to say we're trying to hide that cannabis farmers are growing in an unethical way. I don't think it goes as far as like somebody thinking up to say let's keep them growing that way. Look, there are laws to prevent contaminants getting into products. I haven't reviewed them, so I haven't actually seen the validity of all of these laws. Pardon me. But the point is if those laws are enforced, the idea should be that we get a clean product at the very least. I haven't heard throughout all the time of cannabis legalization any person who said, well, they would complain about the restrictions and the regulations that they would have to adhere to, but I never heard that it particularly made the quality suffer or that it made the weed worse. So with that in mind, you look at it and you go, this seems to be a case of people not following the rules and also a case of the rules not being able to be properly enforced. And it is difficult and it is hard. You need a lot of man hours and manpower to be able to just check up on a weed farm and see, the vast majority of their inventory and check if it's up to snuff. But listen, again, there are billions of dollars being generated from this plant.
You right.
And that means jobs.
But even that,
pay a bunch of people.
But who wants to be the brand that now, like, oh, someone got spider eggs and fucking webs in their weed, and now they're the brand that's kind of being outcast? And
so you're saying the brands are banding together to keep just kind of a veil over the fact that it's a wild west in growing weed legally in California. Kind of trying to perpetuate the fact that, yeah, we look good, but we're still doing bullshit.
Yeah.
And how do you think they would like keep the control? One way I could tell you is lobbyists. Like it's a real thing. On these TV shows, you'll see it, like these little people who kind of, like on House of Cards, there's like smaller, more street savvy people who influence politicians to go which way, and oftentimes these people are paid and they're called lobbyists, and so they're active in their communities and they're in touch with things. But who knows, what if weed companies are just paying lobbyists to go, yeah, don't crack down on us. I mean, make everything more surface. Another license. Hey, we got licensed. We're licensed. Adult retail. Pog you. We got the license. We got the one fucking certification over the business that oversees multiple vendors is freaking weed. Like that makes, think about that. But now think about how little the licensing of a weed shop does for the safety. How do you say? certification, like does for the sake, like how does that certify that they're safe? Oh, we're a place that's been certified to sell you weed from a bunch of different places. And you know,
Oh, yeah,
sometimes we
man,
won't
look.
even be able to give you the information. Like this Glasshouse Farms, I searched it twice. It has this fat ass fucking number that says batch number. Put that into Google, found nothing. Put Glasshouse Farms UID, which is another fat ass number on the side of this whatchamacallit, this glass, and it's I see nothing. I see nothing about enter your code here to it should be on every one of these websites. Find your batch. That should be law. That's a fact. It should be law that you should be able to just go in and find your batch. Because it's different. It's weed, unlike alcohol. Again, you use a distiller. You use a machine to distill these things and then process them into bottles. Okay? Yes, you formulate a formula, but that's all that is. And then it's a machine that brings you the product. Weed is grown from the ground by humans. Until, of course, they have robots that do all of those processes, but that's not quite where we're at yet. And even then, it's a process that would have to be overseen because there are many things that you would have to snip out and weed out. I don't want to. I'm kind of talked out of this one, but yeah.
Yeah, no, man. There's a lot more to talk about, man. Speaking of a lot more, you know what I'm saying? We got a lot more COVID cases going down in the NBA. The NBA, or not even just the NBA, really, just the sports world. And I mean the American sports world.
Do we really?
Yeah, no. In the NFL, there's been a lot of NFL players that have been going into the protocols, health and safety protocols and stuff like that. A lot of NBA players I've been seeing left and right. You're seeing a new tweet from a reporter for the NBA. Oh, this guy's going to the health and safety protocols. This guy's going to health and safety protocols. You actually got 2 stars going to health and safety protocols from recently. Actually, not even 2 stars. Their whole team, the whole Brooklyn Nets team, almost damn near the whole Brooklyn Nets team has COVID right now. Like it's COVID is really.
What about Kyrie?
And Kyrie is included in that. He has COVID too. He's just
unvaccinated.
He's unvaccinated
and has COVID.
And Kevin Durant, we just found out today, has also COVID-19. James Harden, COVID-19. It's just like, God damn, what COVID-19 is just ramping up and just.
So they never had COVID before, any of them?
Nah, KD this is his 3rd time, they're saying.
Testing positive with COVID.
Yeah.
How does he feel?
I don't know. Has
he tweeted? Has he said anything?
Nope. None of these people, as of now, they have not tweeted nothing.
After the second time KD got tested positive for COVID, how did he feel? The time before this.
I'm not sure.
Did he play?
No, he did not. He did not play.
So he hasn't played since he's second.
Oh no,
not this latest time.
Like the time that he's gone COVID have like been they're all split. Like he first got COVID in 2020, and then I think he got COVID again early in the year, and they weren't.
So he first got COVID in 2020, and then you said he got COVID again earlier this year in 2021?
Yeah.
Okay. So now, about what month was that?
I'm not even sure with you, but I believe
roughly,
it was before they were playing though. It was before they were playing.
Any month.
So August.
Okay. August. It is December. Has he played at all?
Yeah, he has played.
Okay. So what does that tell you?
Well, it tells you that
after a COVID announcement, KD has played. Is COVID going rampant in the league, or is everybody testing positive for COVID?
That's what I mean.
No.
What you mean?
Not.
That's
but
what
you
it
say
means.
Catching it.
When you
is everybody just
ravaging it, everyone's getting affected. Like they're catching COVID.
Yeah, they're just testing positive for COVID.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
But what I'm saying is like when you catch something, it's usually like, damn it, I don't even want to get into this bag right now. I gotta poach my words carefully here. Because they took down one of our videos, bruv. Just literally on the base. Literally, if you talk about COVID in any way, shape, or form that is not like the status quo, they will take your shit down. And that is literally wild. Like that is just wild. And I don't want to advise anybody to do anything against what medical professionals say. Follow the medical professionals. Full stop. But I will say, it is there is something significant to me about Kevin Durant, star athlete, testing positive for COVID and then still playing basketball.
What are you talking about?
Clearing COVID, quote unquote, and then playing basketball. What I'm saying is we will look back on these times of.
But you can also say, but they have the vaccine. They all have the vaccine. All these players that you're saying are catching COVID, they do have a vaccine.
But we will look back on these times of checking on people and their status with a disease or virus, pardon. Just this like kind of paranoid way of doing it, where we're just so worried about somebody having something that's in the air, not going away ever, and even after a vaccine, again, still not. It makes no sense. Like that makes no sense. Like that literally makes no fucking sense. So I don't know.
Wait, man. Okay, so I'll agree with. Well, I don't know.
What makes no sense is just how we're gonna keep restarting the wheel of fear of the NBA is getting ravaged by COVID, and then if it was getting ravaged, then show me the one death in the NBA.
That's not necessarily always just, bro. Getting ravaged doesn't mean like a serious illness.
One person not playing. That was an NBA player. That is an NBA player.
That they're all not playing right now.
What I'm they're not playing because there is a COVID. No, because they tested Nigel.
Because they tested positive.
They're not playing
COVID-19.
Nigel. No. Listen. And I'm not getting mad. I'm just getting passionate. They're not playing because the state says don't play. If you ask those basketball players how you felt, just give me your opinion. You don't know how they feel. You're not God. But if you ask KD and said, "How do you feel, bruv?"
But that's
you
not
could
the
get on the court, bruv.
That's not.
That's not the.
See,
right.
okay, but this is the problem. Okay,
Right.
you're healthy and you feel healthy but you have this infectious disease. Okay,
and the vaccine.
You're not just with people that are the most healthiest people. Like you can give it to your coach who may be 7 years old. You may give it to your. I mean, I don't know. You got to think about just the other people that are around you. You're a basketball player. You're $1 million player. You're going to be around a plethora of people. That's what they're thinking about. It's not just, it's just the players like, yeah, we're all good, but we're not going to think about the reporters or the other people. Like, bro, what are you talking about?
You got a point.
It's not just these, yes, nigga, there are people that they're around that are going to be at high risk of dying from COVID. So that's why it's like, okay, you guys got to go through these protocols. And since you're vaxxed, you don't have to go through such a long protocol. Like, you got to test negative for 2 days. And then you can get back on the court. But if you're unvaxxed, then you have to test negative for 5 days. That's what they're saying. That's what they're saying for Kyrie. So, yeah, man, I mean, that's my whole thing about it. And yes, those older people may be vaxxed and yes and that, but like we can all see, there are outliers. There are just things where it's like you could still catch COVID with the vaccine. That's just a fact. And it's just like, yeah, man, you don't want to take that risk. Like, why are we risking these people that are not?
So if you can still catch COVID with the vaccine, let's get away from the vaccine.
Mm-hmm.
Why then is it not the narrative to say, well, you will still catch COVID, vaccine or not. Here are treatments you can use to stop it in its tracks immediately. Why is that not the...
Because I don't think there's actually... Is there any proven treatments?
Yes.
Okay.
And and the thing is, what's scary? If I continue these sentences, they will literally take this video down. That is scary as fuck. Legitimately, that is an infringement on my speech, and I don't know how to feel about it as a 22-year-old. You know,
I'm just not.
How do I protest? How? Well, that's a more complex question, and it has an answer. I mean, you boycott, but Jesus Christ, man, you got to do that all for your opinion on. Yes, Nigel. There's not just the vaccine.
No, and I'm not saying that there is, but yes, you're right. Okay,
proven too. Like,
but it doesn't. Okay. What I would say is salute to the vaccine because, and no. Okay, no. Salute to the vaccine. Yeah. Okay. But also there are different, there's different methods and stuff like that if you need to do so, you can treat yourself with.
Salute to the vaccine. Brought to you by Pfizer.
But like, okay, but it's funny
though. No.
But
I'm saying, salute to the vaccine.
But salute to these
follow the CDC's rules.
But salute to these
follow the CDC's rules.
But salute,
that's it.
Okay, salute to these other medical things that we can do. But yeah, they're also fucking big. They're also sponsored by something that we don't talk about, right?
No, not necessarily. No, there's actually one particular treatment that is it's not patented. It's out of patent, so you can't make money on it. The plot thickens.
And you can't say the name because we're gonna get taken down, right?
So companies with a product that you can get any version of in Walmart. Get your vaccine right now. Yes, in the Walmart. Yeah. Any version that you want. You can get any of those. But the John that's generic, you cannot make money on, that they do have proof of and has been used billion times over, was called a horse dewormer. That's a fact. And get away from it, even if that was not even the most effective thing. The other thing that they have, the remdesivir, which was being championed but is not anymore, the monoclonal antibodies. They're saying that also has proof of working as well. I need to get into how the monoclonal antibodies work, though. I would like somebody to actually explain to me how that is different from the mRNA vaccine. I would actually like that in-depth conversation with somebody. But there are treatments that are not the vaccine that have been here before, already used. What?
But no, I'm just saying. But
it is like.
But is that not the? But you're still like the argument of saying, oh, it's not. We're not going. It's like, is there an argument of saying, oh, we're not going big company by not taking the vaccine? Like, oh, like now everyone wants to trust the pharmaceutical company. But nigga, isn't that still? The horse dewormer that they was talking about, isn't that still big pharma?
No, again, that's generic. It's generic. You could literally just produce it. Like a scientist can just produce it. And then you can put it out through the state or through some means where citizens can just generally get it.
And you have like you feel confident in saying that. Like, you feel 1,000% confident in that.
Heard it on Rogan.
No, I'm sorry. You gotta. Okay. Nah, see, we just rambling. But at the end of the day, you gotta do your own fucking due diligence, bro.
That's a fact. Hey, what he just said was 100%. Don't listen to us rambling fools. I have a bong in my hand. I am not your guru, teacher, spiritual leader, etc.
Like,
do your due diligence.
And that also includes hearing things from just Joe Rogan. Like, dude, like yes, he brings in the people that may know what they're talking about, and they probably know more than us. But bro, even then, like, I believe you still should just research even the. I think it's even important to research people he's bringing on to the pod because we don't.
It's a fact.
I mean, what the fuck? Like, it's not like they're all just the most just credible people. I don't know. It's hard to take that approach, especially if you watch Joe Rogan, because just his delivery and how he talks, he will tell you that he's the biggest idiot. But when he talks, it's like you're getting literally like you're just getting this dude that is giving you some fucking
keys in life, and it just always feels like this nigga's here every single day. Like,
right. So it's like, oh yeah, I'm an idiot and don't listen. But bro, no, you're at this point in your career and how you are and how big this fucking podcast is. It's hard to just
He's just a bald fucking idiot that likes monkeys.
No, but he really is, and I think
I think that's it. Stop trying to.
But you only realize that if you watch Joe Rogan. But if you just watch a episode here and there,
and hear you hear like a excerpt of him like just going off, and you'll he's intelligent. I know he's
that's
intelligent.
What I'm saying.
But
like, people are gonna really take that and go so far with it because that's just how it goes. Like I don't know. Like Joe Rogan's word really is powerful. As much as he tries to like try to kind of bullshit it and kind of hide it and tell you that he's an idiot, the more shit he says. Couple shit he says is more out there than the more times that the more clippable shit, the more like things he said, his opinion are more out there than the times he said, oh, I'm an idiot and don't listen to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're gonna hear more of the more opinion side of Joe Rogan than the times that he's told us that he's a fucking idiot,
giving you the disclaimer that he's an idiot.
Exactly. We're not gonna. Most people don't hear that. Like, they literally don't. Like, but he always tells you that, like, I'm an idiot. Don't listen to me. I always got to have Jamie fact check me, which is not, I mean, and he's a human being. He doesn't always actually have Jamie fact check him. Sometimes he just kind of goes off the tape.
Shoots off at the hip.
But bro, he really is he's drunk. It's like, I'm trying to explain myself with Joe Rogan, but it's just, you got to really keep on watching him to really understand, like, okay, yeah, this dude actually is just, he's a fucking comedian. He's a bald, thick-necked comedian that likes monkeys, and he gets drunk and high, and he will spout off some stupid shit. Like, he really will spout off just, like, you. And it's not everything you got to agree with, like, because you have to have your own fucking mind, man. You got to be a critical thinker.
So wait, you're saying that saw it on Rogan is not a good argument?
You said what?
Saw it on Rogan is not a good, that's not a good argument? That's not a good, saw it on Rogan?
Saw it? What?
No. I saw it on Rogan. You saying that's not not critical thinking?
Nah, it's not, bro.
Yeah, I kind of deflated that one. I wish that would have been cool if I had said that the first time.
Yeah, no, but it's okay. But yeah. Bro, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's not a good. Bro, what the fuck? You gotta have your own fucking opinion on it, or not. I don't know. I mean, you don't have to, but
Nah, you should.
Like, if you're having a conversation with someone, intellectual conversation with someone, it should be based off of something that you, at least a little bit, that you did your own due diligence on. You know what I'm saying? Just a little bit. It doesn't got to be crazy. Just, yeah, man, that you took the time to search this up, or took the time to look it up. You know what I'm saying? Before you just said, yeah, I saw it on Rogan. And then you try to defend yourself. All the Roganites want to defend it, but it was the guest. Search up the guest too. Like, they may not be the most NWIB, huh? A little bit.
You on your skeptical bag.
I'm just saying, you just gotta. I mean, yeah.
Fuck the patriarchy, huh?
Well,
they don't take you down for that. They don't take you down for fuck the patriarchy. What kind of shit is that? Fuck the patriarchy. What are you talking about?
But did they
fuck the patriarchy?
But did we see what they did take him down for?
Yeah, we did see that. and honestly, last word on that, the Hassan Abi ban is hey man, don't make fun of people based on race, especially on the internet. You know, if you do it in your personal life, maybe you got some friends, you guys have some sick humor, gotcha. But no, it's uncalled for. You would never do that to a real life stranger, stop doing it on the internet. Just, like when I play COD, I get a little toxic. You're fat. That's something you can change. Anybody. And if you sound fat, that's just nothing you can change. That's just funny. Like, if you're not fat and you get called
It's
fat
just funny
because
from the fat.
it's just funny.
I just wanted to say, see, now that take might be wild. Like, oh, it's just funny. He sounds fat. Like, nigga, what are you talking about? But
you sound fat. Okay? That's just a fact. You sound like a lard. You sound like a cow. Okay? Like, you know what I'm saying? Mushy, like type shit. So what I'm trying to say is like that's a changeable thing. That's just but you get on somebody like, that's just you sound like a this, or you sound like a like that just gets very just don't. Every time on COD when things get toxic, I would always just like, that's so cringe. Like, immediately, it's just too far. It's just too far. Nobody can change how they sound or in terms of, like their nationality or something like that. So no, just no. I just don't think that's just, I mean, make fun of their voice if it has some inflection or thing. You're like, hi, I'm Scott Matatan. Like, I mean, come on. Like, that's just fucking funny. Like, you don't have what a quote unquote normal voice sounds like. You have a lisp. That is hilarious. Okay? Lisps are hilarious. All right? And they're not hilarious in every setting. Like, you don't just walk up to somebody and just laugh at somebody with a lisp. But I'm saying, like, that shit's funny. But, yeah, just don't make fun of people based on race. That's all I got to say. Hassan is very white, though. Kaz, I have no idea what you're talking about in the chat, dog. What does Hassan being white have anything to do? That has nothing to do with it.
Yeah, no. I don't,
he was making fun of somebody based on his race. He wasn't using a term of endearment. Don't even go there.
I don't know. I don't agree.
Don't even start that.
I don't agree with people saying that, like, oh, white people can say it's all the white people.
Yeah,
no, I don't really agree.
No, I don't like. It wasn't like you. It wasn't. What's up, my C? Like, it wasn't that. It was, you dirty fucking.
Well, no,
like
actually,
not even dirty,
I don't
even
necessarily. I said that I knew what he exactly said, but honestly, there's probably a clip out there, but we can't even show it because he is banned, and they may ban us for showing the clip.
Just showing the clip.
But I mean, yeah, man, I don't think it wasn't. Yeah, I believe he was just really responding to a chatter, man, and that's what he just be doing. And I think the chatter, I don't know, maybe said something just inappropriate. And he just be on that shit. Like, he be on it. He be on his Reddit.
On that flame roast, I'm going to just give you a paragraph of words.
Yeah, like, and that's what they call, yeah, like, they'll call, like, oh, he's stun locked on someone. Or he just one person. Like, he does that a lot.
Stun locked?
Stun locked or one guy. Like, he's just one guy. He's just one guy and one person for just, like, 10 minutes.
Bruh.
It's not 10 minutes. It probably is not even that long. It's probably like 3 minutes. It'll be like a 3-minute thing, and then people just, like, bro, what the fuck? Get onto your regular shit,
Wait, say the last part again? I'm sorry.
Get back on your regular shit, like, as in, like, because he be getting, when you say a stun lock, it's not even, it really doesn't, it's not that long. In real time, but when you're watching the stream, though,
to that person who has 12,000 people looking at their account and adding them and saying a bunch of shit, and the fucking streamer they watch every day finally acknowledging them and giving them heat, their whole body tingles. They're like, melted.
No,
because
because literally Hassan will, like, what he does, he'll click on that comment and then he'll see, like, okay.
Their logs.
You'll see their logs, literally, and then they'll start spamming, going crazy, like, oh shit, oh, he finally noticed me, and like, la, la, la. And then it's kind of funny because then he'll block them sometimes because they'll just be saying some wild shit.
That be happening? I didn't know. Okay.
Oh yeah, no, yes. Like, if people were like, oh, he finally saw me, like, because they're hate watching to get noticed, and then he'll block them. That be happening a lot. But yeah, man, Hassan, Abi, shout out. I'm a Abi head, Roganite head, kind of. I'm
not against Hassan.
I watch every. I like to watch the spectrum. There we go.
I don't like the. maybe it's too smart for me. I don't.
Nah, I like
Something
him
about
picking
the-
at people, man. That
something
shit's
about-
hilarious.
Yeah, but it's like yeah, okay, different strokes. Something about the snarky, sort of like just I don't know. Something about that just that kind of character profile. That's sort of, how would you say, caricature. That like snarky, political, witty, quick. Like I can get that in spurts and times. Like I was watching Steven Crowder for a little bit. I was watching a little bit of Ben Shapiro, Sam Cedar as well. But like, oh my god, it's just that shit gets so annoying. Like honestly, that shit. It's just like not everybody is what they believe in. Okay, and it just seems like those guys, those highly political guys, they often see people only as what they believe in, or at least that's how it comes off when they speak about other people. And people are not just what they believe in. What they believe in is dumb, but then that person it's just a person, and maybe it's just entertainment, and they're just famming it up.
Yeah,
It's
I think for Hasan, it's more like, I don't know. I don't know what he believes in, man. But I feel like it's a lot of satire. Like, because it was funny. Like, he was talking about Joe Rogan, and he was just like, man, that dude just got some hard. Like, every time he says something stupid, his nipples get harder. And he was just kind of roasting on that. And then there was like a meme that a chatter made of his nipples just being fucking extra like long, like Pinocchio.
That is nasty.
It was gross. It was a gross ass picture, and then like Hasan would just cause like he's still playing the Twitch algorithm when he's like memeing and shit, cause he's like, man, I would suck those, like I would suck them bitches, like and he went crazy, and then he even showed the JoJo clip. Yeah, JoJo's fucking gross, man, and that shit is okay. I'm gonna just say it, man. That shit is extremely gay. Like JoJo has like a gay, just a gay
Overtone.
Yeah, a gay overtone to it, but it's not gay, or I presume it's not.
Well, it's manly, and it's
machismo.
machismo.
But it's not all.
A lot of it is machismo, but then it gets a little, it gets on that line of like, are we admiring our machismo a little bit too much of each other? Like,
but there's women though, and they do the same thing. They like how they
to other women.
Just how they like fucking pose, like literally when they stand there, how they just kind of have a little pose. Yeah, because there's actually a JoJo out right now on Netflix, Stone Ocean, it's with women, and it's very interesting. But they still
Girls'
have
night.
But they still have like a kind of, I don't know, like a manly figure ish. Not a manly figure, but like they're just toned out a little bit. It's cool. I like it. And there's only 12 episodes, and I'm actually very sad.
Like them boy girls?
They're not. No, they're not boy girls.
That may not actually be the most politically correct term to say on Twitch. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
That's right. But let's move on.
What's not right about that?
Let's move on from that. Just saying.
Femboy. I
don't think that's wrong.
Femboy is fine.
Femboy.
What I just said should be also fine. Englishman, Chinaman. Words, man.
Yeah, no, Chinaman just sounds fucking
racist.
racist. That shit just sounds mad racist. Cause it's like fuck, but like I don't know, it's weird. Yeah, words. But yeah, man, I was watching Stone Ocean, and I really like that JoJo part so far. Because there's only 12 episodes.
Oh, you never saw it before?
Nick, it just came out. This is new. Well, not new, but this is just new animated. I haven't read the books up to that point because there's like 10 parts, or I don't know. It's a lot. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but now Stone Ocean is just being animated, even though it was created in 2000.
Is it through? Really?
Yeah.
Is it through Netflix? Really? 2000?
Yeah.
Shit.
It was created in 2000, and the Stone Ocean part is based in 2011. It's crazy. Because JoJo was been done. It started in the 80s. So, yeah. Stone
and they
Ocean
just adapted it now.
Yep, they're just well, I guess they were trying to adapt it before, but there was just too raunchy shit because JoJo is raunchy as fuck. Like there's just a lot of, and not even just raunchy, just gory too. There's a lot of just killing and how they kill people. So they had to reboot it. And this is the reboot that they're on right now. Like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, like this whole animation and all that. This is like the.
So the Bizarre Adventure part is what was the original show called? JoJo's Bizarre Adventure?
Yeah, it was still called that, but it was.
And it's all been done. It's all wrapped up.
No, it ended at a.
The original series ended at a point that we've already seen.
Yeah, it ended at part 3 with JoJo, like the Japan one, the Japan dude who kills Dio.
Oh shit! So then the reboot has now just taken the torch and just went on.
Yeah, pretty much.
And they've made new manga.
No
new manga. So wait, I'm confused. I thought you said that the original show. So the original manga wraps up the entire series. Oh, the entire Bizarre Adventure of JoJo's done
in manga. Yeah, it's all published.
It's all published. You could literally see the end.
Yeah.
And they're going towards the end, like
in the anime. Yeah, the anime is just adapting the 6th part, and there's 8 or 10. So yeah, but there's a lot to animate because it's a long series. But I think I'm butchering the history of it. But yeah, there was definitely like a reboot of some sort, and yeah, now we have JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, what we have now.
Have you seen Joe Rogan's erect nipples? I bet they lactate ivermectin. Okay.
Yeah, he's a Hassan Abi head. Without a doubt.
Well, I know my guy. You know. Hey man, there's an Arab pride. You know, Hasan is he's Arab, right? I believe he's from the Arab world.
He's from Turkey.
I hope I'm right.
Yeah, raised in Turkey.
Hasan is Turkish.
He's actually Italian, or not? He's not Italian.
But Turkish. I know he is Muslim. So, or he was raised that way. Point is, hey man, solidarity. I see that. Salute to my brothers.
Yeah, man, he's back this Monday. A lot of people, I get a lot of Twitch, just a few Twitch fans of Hasan have been like counting the days for his band to be released.
Yeah, I was about to say.
A lot of the viewers out there.
Nah, fuck it.
Yeah, a lot of the Hasan Abi heads are out there, man. They are waiting for his return.
And not gay, like stupid gay.
Yeah, man. Hasan has some wild takes, and it's not like everything he says is like the fucking Bible, but you know what I'm saying? Just take it as you will.
I can't get past the snarkiness. I can't get past the it comes off to me as like know-it-all. Like I know everything, and I don't know. You can just do it. I don't know. I just like people to just more so be more humble. So I enjoy. So I particularly more so just gravitate towards. I don't appreciate people who kind of seem like they like the dog pile effect. They like the you thought for something. Fuck you. Like dude. Like it's like, can we just say fuck the thing and like shake hands?
Nah.
I don't like that. I don't like calling people hogs. Like holy shit. Like that's kind of dehumanizing and like divisive as fuck, but like that's, I don't know. I play things more in the middle. I'm more so moderate when it comes to my political standings, and I think people on either end of the spectrum, when they're just that deep in it, I shy away from it in general. Like it's just too much. The Candace Owens of the world are too much. That bitch is ridiculous. But ridiculous. Like if you just listen to her talk for even a little bit, she's just like, yeah, it's some good points, but then it's just like you're such a little like puppet. It's so sad. It's weird. But anyway, yeah.
Yeah, man.
That's weird. That's a weird one. Candace Owens, like you take a good deep dive into that.
I don't know.
That's a
one.
weird one.
I don't know much about her. I just know her from Hassan.
Was bulimic and 18 and in college, and had some like bright idea to just like brand herself as this firebrand hyper conservative who, you know, is black but will say all the things that quote unquote a black woman particularly wouldn't say. And like like the world, it's not that the world needs her, but there's a space for her in the world that she fills perfectly with herself, which I can give her that. Like that's Candace Owens, but man, do I disagree with that lady. I mean, whenever I hear her talk just for an extended period of time, it's like articulate well, and I enjoy to listen to you, but Christ, your opinions are like, at least from what I last remember, it's like just so harsh and so, it's just too far right. Like, and I can't even recount any of her opinions. That's actually my bad. I shouldn't be going on and harping on her like this if I can't really recount any of what she said. Because I haven't listened to Candace Owens in a minute. But I shied away from her, just that whole even conservative content, Crowder and all that, just because, just Christ, like, like, I mean, in the case of Crowder, you just look at it and go, this nigga's just racist. This nigga's just racist. He's legitimately just racist as fuck. And there's a chuckle here and there. There's smart racism. But god damn, like okay. Like, and again, there's hey, sue me, kill me, whatever. Not don't kill me. Send me to hell. But there's some racist jokes that are funny as fuck, man.
Excuse me.
Crowder is a hog. I'll give you that. He's a hog. Well, one thing I will say though,
Jesus.
One thing I'll give you that. One thing I will say though is see, don't dismiss Crowder and then dismiss everything Crowder's about, because Crowder's a purple belt in jiu-jitsu, last I heard. And jiu-jitsu's the shit. Okay, so if you ever wanted something that taught you self-defense, gave you the confidence you needed, made you train on a nearly daily basis if you wanted to, and you didn't even get any CTE or any permanent or lasting damage at all, and you learn how to be a badass, jiu-jitsu, like, right there, like, done. You want a martial art where it's like, yeah, I know martial arts now? It's like, yeah, jiu-jitsu. The point is, and that's really any martial art that's contact. But
speaking of martial arts, man, who you got, Dawkins or Lewis? Just off the cuff.
You know, off the cuff, man. I haven't thought about the Kyle Dawkins, Derek Lewis fight much. Nice transition. Honestly, I got the Black Beast getting in there and trying to redeem himself. The last time we saw that motherfucker, he was getting punched out in Houston, Texas, his hometown, by Cyril Gane, the now interim champion. Cyril Gane was laying just a fireworks show on the black bitch. Let me not do. Let me shut up. I'm comedy style. I was like, hey.
Comedy style.
I can't.
You may see him down the line.
Yeah, no, I never want to see Derek Lewis in any capacity.
Yeah,
that's unfriendly. But nah, bro, I ain't gonna lie though. I wasn't happy with his performance against Cyril Gane, folding up the way he did. I think you should have expected the speed. You should have expected the versatility. You should have went in with something more than I'm gonna blast a head kick and try to charge in straight up through the middle. No, you should have mixed. I mean, look, you're a knockout artist. That's what you do. You're kind of put in a box there. You got to mix it up. I don't know. I mean, or you don't. You also can just be a good draw for the UFC.
Hell yeah.
And just
get your
bread.
bonuses, man.
Get your
bonuses, man. Shit, if he can get Kyle Dawkins with a knockout tonight, that's a UFC. That's probably going to be a UFC bonus right there. And then boom, just stack your bread, man. Fuck it.
And I almost think that there's a place for a third spot guy. You know, you look at it and you go, roll with me here. There's a champion, right? And then there's like a revolving place for the guy that's gunning for champion.
Dustin Poirier. The diamond.
What about him?
Is that what you're saying? Are you saying the diamond's like that? Is he like?
Is he like
not one of the perfect examples of this?
Of like a third guy who's like kind of the door to the contendership and or champion?
Yes. It's unfortunate though. Very
I don't
unfortunate.
know about that because I mean Charles Oliveira only did just beat him. He beat Connor in Dustin Poirier. So let's see. I mean, and then again they're talking about Dustin Poirier now fighting Nate Diaz, and they're gassing that up.
Whoa.
Dustin Poirier seems to now, if he was that before, maybe he seems to now be shifting more into, hey, let me get a bag. I've been in here busting my fucking ass, going hard, didn't get this championship because this
But that's what I'm saying.
just absolute jock vet. I mean, he's just like
You're the
on
third
it.
guy now. You're the third guy that's just focusing on getting your money fights.
I think those are two separate things.
Person.
Well, I think those are two separate things. I think the third guy and the guy who's on money fights are two different, totally different things. Connor's not the third guy; he's the money fight guy, and it's so much money that the idea of him going straight to the championship is floated. So that's a different thing, because that's an idea up in the air right now. That's a different thing. The third guy is a door. Quite literally, he's just a door. He's just like and that's why I think Derek Lewis falls right into that, where it's like, no, Francis Ngannou, new 2.0 Francis Ngannou, after the the Stipe knockout, or did he get knocked out, or did he get knocked out?
Stipe got knocked out.
No. First fight. Francis got winded, and then did Stipe knock him out, or did Stipe? I don't think they went the distance. I'm almost saying they didn't go the distance, but
I want to say he either got him in a TKO or he submitted him.
I believe it may have been he may have submitted him though. Fuck, hold on. Let me not do Francis Ngannou like that. But the point is oh shit, I can't even think now. I gotta search up this Ngannou fight. Ngannou Miocic. I don't remember what I was saying. I don't even remember what
You
I
were
was
trying to say if Francis Ngannou got put out through by submission. Oh, it was submission.
Okay.
No.
No, KO, TKO, round 2, 52 seconds in. 52 seconds into the second round. After going 5 minutes, he was winded. 2.0 Francis came out there, had wrestling on T, had everything he needed as a heavyweight to outpower Stipe, who was the technical king or whatever. So it's like, okay, you got technical-ish beast Francis, super technical Cyril Gane, then you have one-trick pony Derek Lewis. Well, Derek Lewis, yeah, you're the door. You could say like I would say Gilbert Burns could be kind of like that. Make a case. But he doesn't want to take a fight. He doesn't want to take, at least not the Hamzat fight. And apparently, Hamzat Covington, UFC 271.
I don't think it's going to happen.
It may get canceled. That's a fact.
I feel like I could see Kobe Covington also. Well, actually, no. Let me not disrespect Kobe Covington. I think Kobe Covington is ready and preparing for the smoke. But I don't know. I just have a weird feeling that fight's not going to happen. I need to see it officially announced.
Well, I saw some promo, but I'm pretty sure it was a mock. But Colby Covington says there is no what? Colby Covington says there is no way Khamzat Chimaev can fight him next. This was 2 days ago.
Yeah, it's just not going to happen.
Okay. I mean, but that really doesn't make you look.
It's okay though, man, because you know what?
Manly.
Nah, fuck that. Hazmat, fuck that. You know what? I'm a back up Gilbert Burns. Fuck that, Hazmat. Go get you some motherfucking more fights, man, before you just get up in this ring and just start asking for title fights and bullshit like that. Yeah, you won your last 3 fights. Okay.
He needs one more fight so that he can challenge Gilbert Burns. Come on. One more. You're already in the rankings. You're 11. Like what?
Get a couple more in your belt.
Get
man.
one more, then
Get
you
Bilal
challenge
Muhammad,
Gilbert Burns.
Get Stephen Wonderboy.
You
Get
know,
someone.
Bilal Muhammad.
Bilal Muhammad is. I think he's actually fighting today.
Is he?
No. I might be tweaking, but yeah, I may.
Let's see the card today. Let's see that.
Maybe tweaking, but
UFC.
Bilal's definitely fighting soon, though. I do know that. Bilal Muhammad. No, he's fighting Wonderboy soon. The fuck?
Oh really?
That is today.
Oh really? Is it really?
Today. Look at Steve.
Oh, we got a card. Oh, we got a card. Oh no. We got a card. Oh, we got a card.
That is today.
Oh, we got a card.
Okay,
Angela
I'm
Hill.
tweaking.
Hey. Fuck lady.
Yeah, we know Angela Hill, man.
Yeah, we know her, you know
she,
what I'm saying?
she be doing her thing.
She
She
be doing
ducked
her
this.
thing, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my girl Angela Hill, man. You know what I'm saying? But
But yeah, no, Bilal Muhammad and Wonderboy. That's gonna be interesting.
Okay. Dawkins Derek Lewis is interesting. Thompson Bilal Muhammad is interesting. I got Stephen Wonderboy Thompson. I think the pressure from the outside, those kicks, I think Bilal will have to really charge in and prove himself and show what's what.
He's that
It'll be
dude.
interesting.
Bilal Muhammad's that dude.
Is he?
Stop disrespecting him.
Is he that dude?
Yeah, he's a high ranked fucking welterweight, man.
Alright,
Nigga,
well,
he's that dude, man. Bilal gonna show.
What's Bilal in the rankings?
Bilal's gonna show like, yo, Cosmo, man, you gotta step up to me. You know what I'm saying? You gotta call out my name, man.
Right.
What the fuck you talking about? All these other
You think Bilal believe that? You think Bilal believe that?
You gotta talk to me, nigga.
Remember the name, nigga. If you don't get
Yeah, Bilal, remember
nasty
the name
Squidward
man.
nose looking
Come on,
ass.
man. Remember the name, man. Stop talking about his nose, man.
We
he's
talking
a
about
king.
the fucking nose. Nah, hold on, wait. Well, why did I start looking up fucking Bilal?
You wanted to check his ranking.
Yeah, what's this man's ranking, man? What's this man's ranking, man?
I believe he's 9th or 8th.
Hold on. Because
Yeah.
if Duke is 11, do you come into this fight challenging Hamzat? He's number 10. Oh, son. But wait. Hey, well, okay.
Come on,
That's and let's not do our man Stephen Wonderboy Thompson, kickboxing champion extraordinaire. It's not just count him out. Still right there.
No. He's definitely
He kick his fucking head off. Bilal could definitely get knocked out by like a nasty, mean shin to the temple. Like that could happen. So let's watch this fight. I'm actually tuned in now. I didn't know that this card was actually that fight.
Yeah, all these fights. It's a fight night, man, and the card was already starting when we started the pod. So I don't know where it could be at this point. It may be at the final 2 fights.
Well, let's give some predictions here.
Yeah, no.
Let's give some predictions here, man.
Like I said, man, I got for the 2 fights, so for the 2 co-main and the main fight, I got motherfucking Bilal, and then I got for the heavyweight fight, the main, I got Dawkins.
You got Dawkins for the heavyweight fight, and then you've got Bilal. You literally are just playing your underdog bullshit. Like, literally, is that...
What are you talking about, underdog? Dawkins is a killer, and Bilal is a killer. Like, Bilal actually is he went toe-to-toe with Leon Edwards and then got an eye poke that, prevented that fight from not counting.
I'll give you that. I'll give you that.
On, dog.
I'll give you that. Okay, all right. It's not an underdog. Those are some. Okay, those are some.
Nah, and Dawkins
Chris
is
Dawkins
actually
did come off of a knockout.
Great. It was a
came off
wild
of a
one
knockout.
too. He put the hands on that boy too. He really it was really like one of those knockouts that was like, oh shit, that could have been like a picture perfect one right there. Like he really got his picture perfect knockout on Duke. 1-2 down the pipe, just flatlined him. Crazy. He's accurate. And yeah, shout out to Derek Lewis, the Black Beast, you know what I'm saying? He got that monster power, but nah, man. I think Derek Lewis
I didn't like that moan there. I just had a and I'd be moaning on the mic at Xbox, but I didn't like that.
Yeah, I think Derek Lewis is gonna get put out, man, like a candle.
Oh shit!
His fire gonna get put out.
Oh
man.
shit! No, I think Derek Lewis scores Either a devastating loss that is 2 in a row now, especially in the hands of this up-and-comer Chris Daukaus. Not even Kyle Daukaus. We've been saying Kyle. I know I've been saying Kyle. Chris Daukaus, excuse me. Chris Daukaus, the heavyweight. Kyle Daukaus is the, I believe, middleweight.
Middleweight.
I got Derek Lewis. I got the Black Beast, but it would be disappointing to see him lose again. And I've got Stephen Thompson, man. I've got Stephen Thompson. You know, that last fight with Gilbert Burns was like an even match. They were kind of neck and neck. It wasn't the most exciting, but you know, Gilbert Burns coming off of that devastating just that nigga saw God. So, you know, I feel him. But yeah, I still got Stephen Thompson. He'll be able to pick up the points, and I think he'll be able to just end the fight either on a major head kick knockout in the 3rd round. Oh, it's co-main. So that means it's a 5-rounder?
Nah, it's a 3-rounder.
But, okay. Yeah. Head kick knockout in the 3rd round. Or, since Bilal is participating the head kicks, he's still not going to be able to stop the damage that's going to be done to his legs and body from the legs. So I do believe that, just on points, Chris, it'll go to a decision. Stephen Thompson wins by split. And I say Derek Lewis by knockout. I mean, these are some heavyweights. These guys are going to throw. Chris Daukaus is a thrower, too. Derek Lewis by knockout round 2. Yep. Amanda Lemos and Angela Hill. Don't know much about either fighter except for my girl Angela Hill. I know I believe she's even coming off of a loss. Yeah, I do think she's actually coming off of a loss. Let me look at her record here real quick. But, you know, I'm going to support my girl Angela Hill. You know, Tasia Torres, round 3. Yeah, they went to decision. Yeah, her last fight went to decision. The fight before that went to decision, and she got the nod. So let's hope this one goes to. Let's hope this one's exciting and that she wins. I'm a light Angela Hill fan. I believe Angela Hill was the one with the fro, right? She had that fro.
Yeah, she had
that fro, man. Nah, come on.
Just based off the record, I'm gonna go for Amanda. Just saying.
Just based off the record, her record is 13-10. 13-10, and no draws. Whereas her opponent, Amanda Lemos, is 10-1 in her MMA career. Maybe it's not her UFC career. I'm not sure of her history. Let me actually just do a double click on her name here. Let's get that history. Lemos.
She has 2 KO.
Oh,
she got 3 does in the UFC.
So she has 2 dubs in the UFC.
3.
3?
1, 2, 3, right?
So UFC Fight Night. This one is decision. This one she lost.
Oh, what?
She lost round 1 KO or TKO to Livia Souza.
Ah, shit.
Which could that be the wife of the other Souza?
Are you sure she lost?
Yeah, Nigel. Oh shit, I'm tripping.
Yeah,
I'm tripping.
I was like,
my bad.
There's no way she lost. Because
what the hell?
Chick would have had the green dot. I was like,
yeah.
But
my bad.
yeah. No, it's all good. But yeah, no, it's 3
if you guys want to
dubs.
see what we're looking at, sorry, we're looking at the.
She's a monster.
Yeah, no, most definitely. And then now, wait, what's her last? So her last fight, she got a round 1 knockout in 35 seconds. Ah, shit.
The last two, 39 seconds and 35 seconds. Oh, my.
No. So, okay, this last fight was 3 minutes and 39 seconds with Souza. It was a round 1, 3 minute, 39 second KO TKO. The last fight with this Ruiz was a 35 second knockout. Oh, shit.
Wait, no, bro. What?
35 second knockout, round 1. Right here. See? And then this one was 3:39. See?
Oh, 3:39.
Yes.
Okay.
So there was 3 minutes, but
see it.
still, she's putting bitches away.
Yeah, man.
Limos, she
Just
might
off
be the
record.
meat grinder for Angela Hill. Oh no.
Yeah, man. She gotta be careful, man.
Angela
Hill
gotta be careful.
man. She got a real tough opponent in front of her, man.
Brazilian mixed martial artist who competes in the strawweight division of the Ultimate Fighting Championship. As of October 25th, 2021, she's number 11 in the rankings.
Is this the next champion we're seeing getting brought up?
Well, relax. This is strawweight.
I know.
That's Valentina Shevchenko's court.
No, I don't think
we
so.
all know
I
she's the
think-
queen.
No, the strawweight isn't.
Oh no, is that Rose in them?
Isn't that Rose? Yeah, and Swing Lee.
Oh no, I'm tripping. Yeah. I think you're right.
Yeah, I believe.
So
that's
no,
what
so
strawweight
this
is.
could be an up and comer. I thought somebody was coming in to challenge the queen. My bad.
Hey, Shevchenko, she gotta get taken down Sunday too, man. Shit, after seeing Amanda Nunes get her ass off the block, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. I'm getting hype over seeing just these fucking bosses, like the top boss on the like, you know what I'm saying? The last boss in the video game
in the Mortal Kombat arcade run, like this is the Armageddon nigga who's like off the whole totem and he's like over there and he's
or
hard.
the last arc villain that you gotta defeat. You know what I'm saying? Like, is it? Oh, yo, wait. Speaking of last arcs, bro, get on the Google Doc and look up the Google Doc because I put up the Bleach new anime trailer is out.
Okay, we're gonna have to be very careful about this.
Oh, it's on Twitter. Yeah, well,
no, if it, well, we have to do our we have to do our
you don't think we could?
I'm kind of sick. Not sick. I'm goofing.
Oh, hell no. That boy is breathing a little weird, man. He, Omicron, man. Be careful. Wait, so are you saying that we have to pause this or something? Like,
yeah, we were gonna have to do a little how do you say, I forgot the word, DDoS style, or not DDoS, DMCA style. I don't know why I haven't been using this fucking mouse. I've been over here stretching my arm out like an idiot. Fuck.
yeah, the 20th anniversary of Bleach coming out soon, dude.
Why can't I
Special
hear
anniversary,
anything?
dude. Yeah, dude.
Wait a minute. Why can't I hear this?
Yeah, man.
Does this have audio?
It does have audio. I watched it. It's freaking awesome. Oh, it's not awesome. It's okay. I like the animation. I think it's a new. Actually, I don't know, but I think it's a new animation like company that is going to be animating this. So it looks a little like it just looks mad crisp, and to be expected. 2022, and it's gonna come out October 2022.
Well, that's nice. Sorry that I don't have this up though, because trying to just figure out some behind the scenes stuff. Trying to click around here. Hold on, I did not expect this to not work.
Yeah, Jump Festa is like they're just kind of releasing all these like upcoming animes and shit like that are coming up soon. So I think there's gonna be something about One Piece, and they're gonna probably talk about like, you know what I'm saying, the new One Piece movie that's gonna come out soon. Right.
One Piece movie? Oh, Red?
One Piece Red, yeah, that may or may not focus
Wait, so what's Jump Fest?
Jump Fest is like this
Shonen
convention.
Jump
It's like a convention.
for Shonen Jump.
Yeah, for Shonen Jump. And yeah, they just.
Where is it? Where does it get done?
Oh no, that's just done in Japan.
Ah,
straight Japan. Yeah. But they gotta get to the roots with that. But yeah, man, it's it's a good time because they show you all this upcoming anime.
dude, I don't know why we can't hear this. I don't know. It's weird.
Maybe it doesn't have a noise to begin with, like to start.
Oh.
I think it comes in later into the video. but I might be tweaking.
I'm sure then.
Yeah.
Oh, they do.
Yeah, you just gotta wait, bro. You just gotta wait a little bit. Well, at least for this one, they didn't want to just give it to you. Yeah, that was kind of what they like to say, way too dank a little bit in the ears when it kind of came on. You want to turn it down a little bit, though. Thanks, man. I didn't think it was going to be that loud. I thought
It was quite loud.
Yeah, yeah.
I hope we don't get taken down for this. Final arc, Bunkai.
Ah, fuck.
Swords.
Yeah, man. There you go. Yeah, you got Renji, Yodorichi, Byakuya.
You like the music? You like that like 80s like, you know, like, I don't even know what you call this.
TV animation series. Wait, what? Oh, it just says TV animation series. I don't think that's the company. That's stupid. I thought that was the fucking name of the company. Oh, I'm dumb. Anyways, yeah, dog.
I'm confused about what's
Oh, in the trailer?
not even that, just in general in life right now. Right on. I like the music.
Yeah, that's some classic.
2022, baby. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. You got high hopes. So, you got high hopes for it?
Yeah, man, I got high hopes. Just through that trailer alone, I'm excited. I'm just glad they gave us a date on when it's gonna come out too. It's great. So yeah, I got hopes. I just hope they whatever they do with that end there.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask. Not to spoil anything about Bleach. Let's not spoil it. Do they drag the ending out more then? Do they just sort of like, literally? I mean, just do the anime version of what the manga is, which is supposed to be just 2 panels, because like that's how you kind of demonstrate everything that's happening.
Or maybe
you let the imagination sort of fill in some of these gaps, but then, you know, the anime comes in and then blows your imagination with its colors and fulfillment.
Or possibly just another take on the ending that the anime could take.
Another take.
Yeah,
you would like a different.
Yeah, maybe
even.
Just
wow.
Not a whole different take on the end. It's just a different way of how you kind of come to the climax. Just a different way. You know
so initially, you felt like the build up to the climax was clunky, slow, too fast.
Just too fast. It just seemed way too fast. It's just, but then again, it's just because I'm just getting it from a manga. Because in a manga, everything's pretty much happening very fast. But I don't know. You can write it in a certain way that kind of seems like it's like not happening so quickly. Like,
things are progressing at their proper pace.
Right. Like, and not to be that guy that just like wants to harping on another manga, but like One Piece, man. Like, but not all mangas touch the greatness of One Piece. That just tells you, I don't know. Just One Piece is so great. But yeah,
it's pacing,
Bleach was
man.
just so fucking quick. See of how it just ends. It's just literally boom, 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 boom. Like, I don't know. I just didn't like that. I didn't like how he just kind of goes.
We were with these characters for
years, to that.
And then you kind of just give us this as this sort of rushed experience as our last outing for these characters.
Or not even. It wasn't rushed. Well, yeah, it was rushed, man. It just seems rushed because it's like, oh, now we see everyone's bunkais and that's cool. But I don't know. I just didn't like how it just kind of just. They just squished that all together, bro. And then you just kind of... And you just jump into it. And you're just like, oh, shit. Oh, we're seeing his thing, his moves and his moves. And we haven't even seen his. And they're just kind of just throwing it at you. And you're just like, oh, and it's just like... it's just happening so quickly. Literally, it's just happening so quickly. I don't know how else to explain it, man. But, yeah, it's a wild thing. Like... But I feel like that's just manga. Like, you can't really... take control of what you're getting unless you really pay attention to what you're looking at. Like Like in manga, like you really have to focus on the details to really get like, oh, that's what's happening there, and that's what's happening in this like panel. This is what's all happening in this panel. But in the anime, like literally, the anime can animate all of the shit. Like so, you get to see like the little details of the swing and what they actually did, and, like when they're moving
to conjure
and
up
running,
the move,
like
and
literally that.
To conjure up the move, like the motions,
The
necessary.
motion of it, like.
Yeah.
But I don't know, bro. Like, I'm contradicting myself because then I see other mangas that could do it flawlessly, like One Piece, fucking Dragon Ball Super. I'm reading that.
And what does One Piece do?
It's just like
in its pacing.
it's
you know,
slow.
Like even just take for example,
It's
spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. I'm gonna talk about spoilers. But in the case of the most recent One Piece
Bro,
developments,
like, when you see Zoro fighting King, it's not
this slow
it's
ass
this fucking
grind,
slow
yeah.
ass grind, bro. It's not just oh.
But why is it that it's a slow grind and we appreciate that? What would be too slow, do you think? Have you ever seen an anime that's too slow? Maybe not too slow. What I think it has to be is like an anime that just it tries to show you the it doesn't connect, and it tries to do deeper things with how you feel. I felt a little bit like that about Sword Art Online. I jumped off of that one a while ago because like, man, it starts getting a little exponential. Like it starts like it was one game. It was literally the game Sword Art Online, like the fucking show is called, and now it's just bananas.
No, yeah, it's a whole.
That show is do you even know about that show still? Do you still watch that show at all?
I watched the latest season, and that show was pretty awesome.
Was it?
Yeah, the latest season was pretty cool.
Yeah,
But I mean, it's like,
but would you agree that it has gotten quite? The scope has gotten quite large, and
no, it has for sure. Like it's not even close to these kids that were just. Well, no, it is. It's still okay. It's still the same premise of these kids that jump into this world and they have to kind of fight to the death and shit like that.
But
it's now just the case of like the outside world is now involved and military and people are trying to get these programs and there's like an AI that they're trying to capture. It's a whole fucking thing. But in Sword Art Online, the original, there's no AI you have to capture. It's literally this kid who's stuck in this world, and he has to defeat the main boss, or not even the main boss, just the creator of this world. That's it. That's Sword Art Online. That's how it first off. Like you're just this kid,
very
and
simple.
And you're in a JRPG. And you're just kind of
a virtual reality JRPG that is hyper realistic and makes you feel the things that you actually do in the game.
Yeah, but like, it's so simple.
After that, though, it just seems like it got. I mean, the AI talk got a little.
Oh no, yeah, no, that
got a little.
Gets a little.
I think it borders on magic. Because didn't they have like a season of like they played in a different game and like just son.
No,
it's called Sword Art Online.
2 seasons with it. I mean, no, it's not Sword Art
For
Online,
Christ's
bro.
sake.
It's Sword Art Online still, but
It's
you're
the
now,
story's name, but now we're somewhere else.
Yeah, because Sword Art Online, that game is done. It's deleted.
It's deleted.
But
the first
it
season,
became,
you like that?
But it became the seed to different worlds. So that's why they're going to different worlds in the anime. That's why they go to different games and shit. Like the second season is pretty cool. It has to do with guns more than swords and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's a massively interesting topic. I just think I don't know. I just wasn't connected enough to go on the leap. Somehow One Piece, while starting so simple, I think it just reminds you in so many points how I think just the word I want to say is human. I think as the Straw Hats go from place to place, how there's tragedy and catastrophe in these different real places, like with other people, I think that reminds you of their own backstories each time. And in some crazy way, I mean, of course, in Wano, we're reminded of Zoro's backstory to propel Zoro forward, We're reminded of Sanji's backstory to propel Sanji forward. But like, I think just throughout One Piece, that connection of people are going through a thing, it's very tragic, and then it's not. And you find freedom. And then it's tragic again. And then it's not. And more people find freedom. It's not the same. It's more people. It's like there's just oh man, that whole theme is just so powerful to me. You see so many different forms of the crazy government, crazy tyrant, crazy pirate, crazy just whatever, and it never gets old because that suffering is. I mean, number one, because they find interesting ways, smile fruit to taking all the rain away from everywhere and just famine. It's like we've gotten kind of fantastic, but it's very different. I mean, a smile fruit that makes you smile while your loved ones perish, while anything bad happens to you. It's like, then you have a Jesus character who was a stoic man's man in his day and was reduced to a clown in his death and was crucified. God damn. Like, what? Like, dude, what? Like, I'm sorry, but like, this was just a teen show, and then it just got layers deep. Like, what the hell? Dies smiling, didn't smile at all, and for reasons like samurai, they don't show emotion and all that shit. Just like, you stripped. I'm sorry. I'm just saying. Yeah. Even minor characters of One Piece leave lasting hard impressions on you. That shit, it just is not lost on me. I'm sorry. The doctor from Chopper, Doctor? Come on. Not even the old lady doctor. I'm talking about old boy.
Yeah, no, I know what you're talking about, man.
The heart doctor.
Yeah, man. The doctor that raised Chopper, basically. Nah.
With the rose petals, man.
Yeah. The rose petals is gonna bring happiness to your heart. All right, yeah, man. He was cool. One Piece is great.
Cool.
I know what you're saying. One Piece
chef.
is great. It brings you heart.
The chef.
It's a fucking tearjerker.
The chef. And you think about that every time, man. That whole Luffy versus Sanji.
Oh no,
sorry.
Yeah, they wanted to really touch your heartstrings with that bullshit, but yeah, man, I really like that about One Piece. It really gives you that emotional feel. Like it really brings you that. They really want Oda really wants to bring you this feel of like you're just so connected to these characters, like, you know what I'm saying? Because he builds it up for you so well. It's just the build up that you get. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
It's the build up.
And I think that's what One Piece does so well. It's the build up.
And I think for Bleach, the manga, the ending, the last arc, it just didn't really build up to. Well,
the show was a build. The show was a build up.
The show was a build up. Yes.
Like the seasons prior.
But the way they just kind of just hit you with this, okay, now they're gonna do this, and then
like
that,
not only is the Quincy betraying us, and then everybody is like having to call into our shit.
Hey dog,
spoilers.
Didn't we say we wasn't gonna spoil Bleach? That's why I didn't want to get. It's kind of hard not to spoil it. But
yeah, my bad. I didn't realize. That's my bad. Shit.
But it's so it's just so quick. Like the arc is so quick compared to like even the Aizen arc. That shit took so long.
Yeah, I feel like that. I mean, because the Aizen arc, that was first of all the entrance of the Irankars. First of all, that's how that it's literally 3 arcs. It's the Irankars, then the Espadas, then Aizen. It's like
actually, Bleach actually kind of
they built that up.
Actually started with it. Actually, the whole Bleach, like the first 3 seasons of Bleach is pretty much all about Aizen because he planned everything.
Build up.
Yeah, the build.
I mean, exactly. and when you look at it, you go, and that's classic.
And it's beautiful too, because then like you don't know. At first, we don't know anything about Aizen, and then
Sasuke.
Ichigo has to go rescue Rukia, and then he does that, and once he rescues Rukia and he fights Byakuya, and then they have their whole bullshit fight, and all this shit happens. Aizen finally reveals himself as the main fucking conspirator and the main person that, you know, betrayed. He's the person that betrayed everyone, and he has 2 other captains with him that also betrayed everyone. And yeah, that's the start of, you know, Aizen's betrayal. And then from there,
and it takes 2 seasons to build up at least that.
Yeah, because then you got the wrong cars. They come.
And it's just,
Yeah,
it's evident that that the build up is necessary for a good anime or just show in general, I think.
Oh yeah, for sure, man. You gotta build up these characters. Unless
Hey.
it's gonna be a quick little anime, you know what I'm saying, or quick manga.
Speaking of quick little animes, though, nice transition again. Listen, man, I can't finish the Cowboy Bebop live action. I don't know why. I don't know if it's that I've been tainted by the internet. Everybody says it's trash, and now I just can't get that out of my head, which I just hate that I even saw any of those opinions before I watched it. Like, I haven't even watched any videos. I just seen a bunch of thumbnails and people just say, "Oh, this shit is trash. Like, dude, it wasn't that bad. I mean,
Yeah, you already started watching.
honestly, the fact that you get up to, but the fact that you get up to see, I should just finish it. But the fact that you get up to episode 7 of the 10 episodes and Ed is not in it is just weird. Because, like, yes, Ed comes in at the end, but then how do you wrap up this whole shit with Vicious and Spike and then say that Ed just is in there? Nah, I don't even want to see that. Plus, it's just like, I don't know. I've been watching Cowboy Bebop the movie, and I've been and I
The
just
movie?
yeah. There's a movie,
the fuck? I didn't
Yeah.
know there was a fucking animated movie.
animated movie that came out like a little bit after the show, and
Wow.
it just gives you more. It just gives you more. Like, I just sometimes at night, Cowboy Bebop is just really cool at night. Like, because I'll do DoorDash and stuff, and I'll just be driving, and I'll just throw that on the movie, and I was throwing on the show last week. I finished it now. I mean, I haven't finished it actually. I got it to the last couple episodes. I don't want to finish it. I'm about to just run it back from the first episode, because the last couple episodes, excuse me. The last couple episodes are without the. I don't want to spoil it, but they're very different from like the middle chunk of episodes, and so yeah, and then that's it. It's done. And it's kind of, I don't know. I'm an emotional baby about it, but
I've been watching a lot of Samurai Champloo.
yeah.
Not
You
a
watching
lot.
that?
I'm tweaking. I watched like one episode the other day, and it was fucking awesome.
Yeah, man. I haven't seen that thing in a minute.
That shit is like goated. And you could honestly probably even do that live action, because these niggas are just really just handling swords, and you know what I'm saying. You could just, yeah, they're just really handling swords.
But yo, speaking of the Cowboy Bebop live action, to get like back to it's like, or just live actions. I don't know, man. I thought I liked the Cowboy Bebop live action, and I honestly thought I liked what they went for. I liked what they was doing on some of those episodes, particularly the first episode, and the music on some of the other episodes was good too, especially during the fight scenes. They completely rejiggered it and changed it. The whole show, I mean, just completely just gutted it. I mean, really, honestly, like when you really watch Cowboy Bebop, like the plot lines, the sequences, everything, it's just different. Like, some of it is vaguely there, kind of, and some of it is concretely there, you know, but yeah, I don't want to spoil it, but it's just, there's just too many classic moments of that anime that are just so stellar and just move me so much, and they just took my attention way more than the live action. So I'm gonna finish it, or maybe I won't. No, I'm gonna finish it, and then I'm gonna have my own opinion. But the people have been taking my opinion, man, and they canceled it.
Wait,
They canceled the Cowboy Bebop live action. They I guess they teed it up for another season, and it's canceled. Them live actions be ass, boy. I'm telling you.
I watched about like 3 episodes of that mud. That shit is trash, man. No, I'm tweaking. It's not trash. I'm not saying it's trash. It's not trash.
Nah, you just said it's trash. You
But
literally just
it's
said it's
just-
trash. How do you come back on
No,
the mic and say
it's not trash. It's not trash. It's just its own take on the anime, and that's okay. You know what I'm saying? It's its own take. It's literally the live action.
Don't give the
adaptation.
political take. Just
It's the
sit on-
live action adaptation of what Cowboy Bebop would be like. Literally, that's all it is. It's not. It doesn't have to be the fucking Bible, and it doesn't have to literally copy its Bible. You know what I'm saying? The script of the anime. It just got to be its own thing, and that's what it does. And I think that I could say to that it's.
Why are
good
you giving
with
the
that.
politically correct answer? Why don't you
That
just
is good. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say it's booty is trash, because it's not. It's true. It's truly not. I watched a few episodes, and you know, I wasn't mad at it, man. It just takes its own liberties with the show that we were given, and there's no problem with that. I don't think there should be really a problem with that, man, because animes do it too. Like, animes don't necessarily follow the script of what the manga gave you, not all the time.
That's true. That's
it's
true.
like, why
That's a fact.
But we also do get mad at that too. So I don't know. But so you know, I can understand my people out there saying this shit trash. This live action shit is trash. Y'all niggas ain't following nothing of the main script. But nigga, it should be happening with the animes, dog. Like, why are you getting so mad?
And
man?
not to just too much dick ride One Piece, but on the same token, that's another thing that we appreciate about One Piece is that the things they add into the anime that were not there in the manga are almost universally appreciated. Like, they flesh things out, they go a little bit deeper, they show you the motions of how this happened, they show you a couple extra frames of some crazy moment, they give you just different angles. I mean, the Foxfire Kinemon slash, like, fire slash thing through Kaido's Dragon Blast, I mean, like, there's that manga, and then there's that in the anime. It's like, you know, like, come on. Like, honestly, some of the best visuals of One Piece are coming out right now. But anyway, yes, live actions be ass, which is your original take, and they be ass because they take their own liberties, you know, that they have to take because they're live action, they're not anime. And I think that's a little bit of your other take. I'm just morphing the two together. I think
Yeah, more or less, man. And I'm not hopping on. I'm not gonna hop on no One Piece live action dick. That shit gonna probably be bootay. I'm gonna just keep it.
Honestly, I did have some. Yeah, I did have some faith, but yeah, I'm gonna have to side with my brother.
Cause, bro, One Piece is so fucking fairy tale, like, not fairy tale, but just so fictional that it just doesn't.
Hey, yo, speaking of fairy tale, is that still going?
Nah, man, Fairy Tale's done.
Good.
Manga and anime.
Good.
Yeah, Fairy Tale's cool.
Good.
Not so.
All right, guys. We've been here for a couple hours. We've been talking. We've been rambling. We kind of, yeah.
I think that's a good note to end on.
This is a good note to end on. You guys will see more clips. Please subscribe. Please like the page. Thank you, Cass, for being in the chat. But yes, you guys will see clips of this episode up. The full episode will also still be up on the YouTube. I think, Nigel, I'm just gonna tailor in and kind of hone in on the Rambling Rogue clips page, and I'm just gonna kind of, you know, put this out, and throughout the week we'll have some clips come out. Some edited, some not. You know, I just gotta pick through this and find the best stuff to really make clips of, you know. So, and also just before it gets too old. But yeah. This is a good pod. Thank you for listening. If you did listen to the full thing, and hey man, thank you to my co-host, bro host with the mo host,
and
NW.
2B's doing.
There you go. I'm Gires Rowgh, aka Rambling Rogue. I got a bong in my hand, sunglasses on. I'm feeling good. I got my tie-dye wool shirt.
He got the Percocet eyes under those sunglasses. If y'all want to know, the Percocet eyes, the perky eyes, the ones that, like, you know what I'm saying, when your eyeballs real poked out, just like, oh dude, when you're no disrespect to all the people that just have like just bulged out eyes, but dude, honestly, that shit is just sick.
All right, that's a lot of people in the world.
That is, but fuck, man. Like, I'm gonna just give y'all just my unbiased take on that, and yeah, that shit is just sick.
Like the lemur eyes.
Yeah. I'm sorry, that shit just looks so wild because your eyes are really bulging out, like if you're. Okay, I'm sorry, but yeah, that's how I feel for that one.
You gotta have that little cave in.
Yeah, there's just some things that not it's what is it's not that doesn't grind my gears, but what is it? What would you say that is? It's like that's just one of those, like,
it just bugs you.
It just bugs it just makes my skin crawl a little bit.
There you go. That's a better. That's a more. Yeah, there you go.
I get goosebumps when I see someone that has their eyes bulge.
That's a little far every time.
No, I'm just not every time. It has to be to a certain extent. Like if your eyes are really, protruding out of your eye.
I mean, just like literally, like where you can see the shape of the eyeball through the skin.
Yeah,
like
that's sick. That's sick shit. But hey, man, everyone got their, everyone got their little thing that they can't change about themselves. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but like if they put like some fucking whatchamacallit, what is it called? Eye drops on. That shit just looks nasty. Like the whole eyeball was just out. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? But hey, man,
I do know what you mean.
Yeah.
That salute to my bug-eyed people. Yeah. Lemur-eyed folks.
I don't know.
You are loved by the other brother.
Yeah. No salute to y'all.
But salute to y'all from the Red Clifford.
And I'm a salute king, but no salute to y'all, man. I'm sorry, man. It's just, I'm sorry, but I ain't sorry. You know what I mean?
All right, man. On that note,
we go. Yeah. For y'all that be listening to the end, man. Y'all haven't heard that we gone in, like, you know what I'm saying, a cool hot minute. So I had to bring it back. You heard me? Yeah, he's toking his hippie dick.
I am not.
The hippie dick.
Hippie dick?
The hippie dick. The hippie stick. My bad.
Jesus.
My fault, OG.
Come on, dog.
My fault, OG. The hippie stick.
On, man. That's just too far.
Yo, Del Taco churros are disgusting.
What?
Yeah.
Not all of them.
Get your churros from motherfucking El Pollo Loco. Do not get your churros from Del Taco. That shit is fucking gross. Not gross, but yeah, that shit is not it. But the El Pollo Loco, John, the El Pollo Loco churros, yeah, those might be close to the Costco Johns right there. No rap cap. I just wanted to just give that last little, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.